Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again today on the Bitcoin market. So you could see the market indeed is falling to the downside from the level that we have specified, and this setup, the estimating of the C point, the starting of the ABCD patching has worked. Well, now it's time to think about protection. If you have the position, think about more stops to the break-even and see what will happen. Theoretically, based on the situation that we have on other markets and the demand for the United States dollar recently, that actually stands on this week, so you can see some downward action across the board in stock market, forex market, gold market. Everything is standing lower. Demand for United States dollar is growing. Well, and Bitcoin could fall in the same vector and the same direction, not because the fundamentals have become worse. They are not. They actually stands positive, but on the background of the total demand for United States dollars and some growth of the United States dollar, this Bitcoin could be depressed, and it's has chance to proceed lower. At least currently, we do not see clear signs that might be some stop here and reversal to the upside. So currently, at this moment, we do not see clear signals that this is ready to happen. So on the daily chart, for example, the trend has turned bearish, as you can see. This market has dropped below the MACD line. By MACD, the trend has changed on the daily chart. And that makes us to keep the same pattern still valid. So as I said, we do not consider yet the canceling of this stop, and it's still working. On the 4-hour time frame chart, take a look at what we have. Our Gartner's triple to sell has worked. Market was not able to break through the 618 level. From that standpoint, everything stands good and is standing lower. So in the current moment, whether it's possible that we will get some pullback here, well, retracement is possible here, but actually this is very weak background for taking the long position in the current situation. Well, I would probably ignore this opportunity and do not take any long positions with this. If you would like to, you of course could just tight stops on your bearish position here, but in the current circumstance, I wouldn't consider taking the long position. Just take a look at the hourly chart. What we have, yes, in first glance we have the bullish divergence, but market did not at the support. So take a look. Actually, market has dropped the 618 support, shows the pullback. Now it has broken this level and stands below it. So actually, that is not reaction on some support area. This is maybe some temporal retracement that we have here, because no significant background stands on the back of this retracement. All retracement stands very choppy, so maybe minor Gartner's triple to sell will be formed here. Potentially, well, maybe here's we could get some free drive buy pattern, something that sort. But take a look, market here is not quite reached the 127 extension. It stops a bit earlier. That's why it's still a question whether we will get it or not. But anyway, existence of just minor divergence, not at some strong support area, actually just in the free space without any clear bullish patterns, because market here haven't confirmed even the butterfly here. It's 127 extension has not been reached. Besides, the sell-off here was relatively strong on this leg and this as well. In the current circumstances, guys, it's not enough, at least for me, not sufficient context for taking the long position. In the current situation, well, I do not see really good background for taking the long position on Bitcoin by far. For those of you who have shorts, you probably could manage your stops, tight stops, or at least move them break even and see what will happen next. Because as it looked like right now, so it seems that downward action has chance to continue. Well, that's how we view currently on Bitcoin market.